They say love can move mountains. But for Luo Jingsu, it became the avalanche that buried her alive. She gave her entire heart to Tingshi. A love so pure and complete, it felt like destiny. But destiny, it seems, has a cruel sense of humor. One day, without warning, he shattered their shared world by announcing his marriage to another woman, Songnan. His excuse was a noble one, or so he claimed. He said Nanqiao had a terminal illness and had once saved his life. A life debt, he called it. But Jingsu heard only the deafening sound of betrayal. Her suspicions were confirmed by Nanqiao herself, who would whisper cruel taunts in her ear. He chose me. A dying woman is more important to him than you ever were. Was a convenient lie about a fatal illness all it took to erase years of unwavering devotion. How could he leave her? Especially then, just as her world imploded, fate delivered another devastating blow. A terrible accident left Jingsu broken, her body and spirit teetering on the edge of oblivion. Abandoned by the man she loved, she crawled from the wreckage of her life and made a desperate choice. In a mysterious, ancient place, whispered about in legends, she found a way to survive. The price, the very thread of love that was woven into the fabric of her soul. She traded her ability to feel love for the chance to live. When she returned to the world, the vibrant, passionate woman was gone. In her place stood a chillingly beautiful, ruthlessly efficient professional. Her eyes, once pools of warmth, were now chips of ice. Love, she had decided, was a weakness she could no longer afford. Love is weakness, she would tell herself. I choose strength. Her ambition became her only driving force. Her path to independence led her to an unexpected arrangement. A contract marriage with Su Huainian. He was a kind, gentle man, trapped by circumstance. He needed a legal mother for his ailing adopted son, a sweet little boy, nicknamed Baozi. For Ging, this was the perfect soluciona partnership of convenience. A shield against the ghosts of her past, and most importantly, a barrier against Tingshi. This was a clean break, a new beginning devoid of messy emotions. But Tingshi was not a man who let go easily. Seeing Jingsu moving on, building a new life without him, ignited a possessive fire within him. You think you can escape me? He'd snarl, his voice a mixture of desperation and fury. You are mine, Jingsu. Blinded by jealousy and a toxic obsession, he launched a relentless campaign to sabotage her new life. He interfered with her work, harassed her husband, and did everything in his power to reclaim what he had so carelessly discarded. But while he was busy trying to tear down her present, the lies of his own past were beginning to crumble. The truth, as it always does, clawed its way to the surface. It was revealed that Song Nanqiao's fatal illness was a complete fabrication, a manipulative lie designed to trap him. The supposed life-saving incident, another elaborate deceit. The foundation of his marriage was nothing but a web of lies. Forced to confront the catastrophic depth of his mistakes, Tingshi was shattered. The realization of how he had been played and the pain he had inflicted on the one person who truly loved him was a brutal awakening. He immediately ended his sham marriage. His every thought was consumed by regret. I was a fool, he admitted, his arrogance replaced by a hollow ache. He went to Jingsu. His heart, with a repentance he prayed wasn't too late. I will fix this. Come back to me, he begged. But he was speaking to a ghost. The woman he had broken no longer existed. The space in her heart, where love for him once resided, was now a barren, empty void. She looked at him, her expression unmoved, her voice devoid of any warmth. Your repentance is meaningless to me now, she stated, each word a final, sharpened blade. Our ending was written long ago. It was written by your arrogance, your lack of trust, and the pain you so willingly inflicted. You can't buy back what you destroyed. His pleas, his promises, his apologies, they all bounced off the impenetrable wall she had built around herself. Desperate, with all conventional avenues exhausted, Tingshi sought the only place that could offer a solution as drastic as his situation. The legendary 8th pawn shop, a mythical establishment where fates are exchanged. There, he made the ultimate trade. He offered the entire remaining span of his life in exchange for just 3 more months. 3 months to try and reignite even a flicker of the love he had extinguished. 3 months, he prayed. That is all I ask. Please, just remember us. He spent those 90 days trying to remind her of the joy they once shared, the laughter, the dreams. He followed her, cared for her from a distance, hoping for a sign, a crack in her icy facade. But her heart remained locked. She had made her choice, and his sacrifice was just a painful postscript to a story she had already closed. As his time ran out, Tingshi finally understood the true meaning of love. It wasn't about possession or control. It was about giving. In his final, selfless act, he arranged to donate his heart. The recipient? Little Baozi, the child Jingsu had come to care for, whose own heart was failing. He died, and in doing so, he saved the son of the woman he loved, giving her the one thing he knew she now valued. Luo Jingsu, the ice queen of the business world, rose to the pinnacle of success. She achieved everything she had set out to do. She had wealth, power, and the freedom she had craved. She had everything, except the warmth of love, a sacrifice she made to survive his betrayal. She lived her life, a titan of industry, forever carrying the silent, beating heart of the man who finally understood the price of love, just as he paid for it with his own life. Thank you so much for watching. It's a story that really makes you think about choices and consequences. If you were moved by this story, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.